What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And for today's video, we're going to be reacting to motivational speeches, motivational quotes, lines, phrases, everything, you name it. I feel like lately, there's been a lot of negative energy in the air. Things have probably not gone our way. Probably things have been happening in our life that, that you wish that didn't, So I just feel like there's just been this weird energy, this negative energy around us. And hopefully when you watch this, you could take away something from this video and, kind of just look at life a little bit differently. So hopefully I don't get copyrighted for the music behind this, but let's go ahead and just jump right into the video.
Do you realize that every day you thought you wasn't gonna make it? Do you remember them days where you thought it was absolutely unbearable and you thought you wasn't gonna endure that one? Do you know that your survival rate for every last one of them bad days is 100%? You survived every hater. You survived all the evictions. You survived the firings. You survived all the trouble you ever been in. Your survival rate is 100%.
That's true. Each day that goes by, we survive another day. Whether that was losing somebody that was so close to us, losing a job, not having money to eat. The moment that we fall asleep and wake up, we know that we survived another day. It might not seem like that in the beginning. Every single day is a new opportunity. It's like what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You notice with time, that kind of just goes away. It's temporary pain. What they used to tell me is a breakup is temporary pain. Losing someone is temporary pain because you're going to get through it no matter what the cause is. And that's just with time. So yeah, 100% survival.
That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
So what Kevin Hart is saying is, have you ever felt like, man, I've been grinding, I've never called into work, I've done this, I've done that, but yet there's still no promotion, or man, like I've studied so hard in this and this and this and that, but I'm still failing the class, or I've been posting videos all these years and I have nothing to show for it. You've been putting your 100%, you feel like you're still in the same spot, but like this quote, you may not be where you want to be, but you look back and be thankful you're not where you used to be.
What come out your mouth is what's gonna come back to you. It's the law of attraction. All men are dogs. You finna meet all of them. I never get nobody. You're not. I can't lose this weight. You sure ain't. I'm gonna get fit this year. Strong possibility. I'll never be rich. Promise you won't. I'm gonna be rich one day. Strong possibility. It's how it works, man. It is the law of attraction. The moment you say it, you begin to change. It's the process. If you think big, you'll be big. If you think small, you'll be small.
Yeah, the moment that you start feeding yourself negativity, the moment you start telling yourself, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna be able to do this, your mindset is gonna be stuck on that. You're never gonna improve because you keep feeding that negative energy towards yourself. But if you start saying, I'm gonna get that promotion, I'm gonna get that job, I'm gonna get this, your mindset is gonna change and it's gonna flicker something in you that's gonna make you motivated and make you want to chase that. I've always said that you don't need 1 million people to believe in you, because the moment that you don't believe in yourself is the moment you won't succeed. I don't care about anybody else. If I tell myself that I'm gonna make it, you bet your ass I'm gonna try to make it. And if it doesn't work out, then at least I tried, at least I did it. But the moment you're like, oh man, you have all these people believing you, but you yourself are like, nah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna become an actor. I'm not gonna be able to get that promotion. You start belittling yourself. And yes, I know our biggest critic is ourselves. But like I said, you need to be able to manifest it. You're supposed to say you're gonna get it, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and just do it. Law of attraction.
Leave you with anything, I want to leave you with this. Hear me clearly when I say this. There are people who come in your life sometimes to be there for a season. They weren't meant to be there always. Sometimes we find ourselves hooked up with people that we think are there for a lifetime, but they were only supposed to be there for a season. There are people who come in your life like boosters for a rocket. If you ever watch a rocket go into space, the boosters fall off when it reaches a certain altitude. Some people are not equipped to handle the altitudes that you're going to. So don't be afraid when they fall off. They're not bad people. They just couldn't go where you're going.
It sucks because I've had so many great friends over the years, which I'm still friends with, but we're not as great of friends than we were back then. And it wasn't for any particular reason, or we got into a fight and we just, whatever. I just think that that period of time, you guys were best friends or great friends because you guys were only meant to be great friends in that moment. Yeah, I'll still, talk to some of my friends every now and then. Hey, how you doing? Okay, cool, bye. Life gets in the way. They have a job out of town, or they're going to school and they're pursuing something else. So your paths are no longer crossing. It's just you crossed, you met for that period of time, and now you guys go your separate ways. It is what it is. I wish that I was younger because those were one of the best times of my life. The more and more you grow and the more and more life goes on, you'll start meeting other friends that are supposed to be in your life at that time.
When you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep.
So recently, not like recent like last week, but like recently in my life, I've learned that if you want something so bad, you have to put your 110% into it. You can't just be a basketball player and just practice like once a week, or a content creator and you're not putting out as much content. And sometimes it does suck because you're like, well, I'm not in a position where I could put my 110%, but this is something I really want. And I understand that completely because I'm in the same position where I can't, film every day. I can't stream every day and I can't really do much, but I have to make it work if this is something that I want. You can't just say, I kind of want it, or I'll eventually get it, or because you'll never do it, So whatever you do, you need to put your 110%. You can't just half-ass it.
You can't stop life from happening. You can do something about it. Life is 10% what happened to you, is 90% what you do about it. You got to stop tripping every time something happened to you like it's the end of the world. It ain't. God has seen you through all these years of your life. Why would he bring you this far to leave you?
I apologize for anybody that's not religious, but I respect all religion. I respect everybody's opinions. This is just my opinion, but I can do it both ways, religious and non-religious. But the religious part is God would never put you through a test that you cannot pass. He doesn't like to see anybody fail. If you're going through something and you feel like, man, God hates me, you know what, like all this bad stuff is happening to me, he doesn't love me, I might as well just not do anything and just leave this place, right? And then the other part is one of my favorite quotes. I don't know if anybody's ever said it. I don't think I've heard it from anywhere, or maybe I did, I don't know. But it's basically saying when you feel like your life is falling apart, it's actually falling into place. So when you feel like things are just like not going your way, you're not getting the promotion. I have applied to like 15 jobs and nobody wants me and all this stuff. It's for a reason. And it's because you're not meant to walk through that door. You're meant to walk through this other door that is waiting for you. But if you would have gotten accepted to a job that you really wanted, you wouldn't walk through the door you're meant to be. And the one that you're meant to be could have been 10 times way better than the one that you wanted, right? But you just didn't see it. All you saw was in the moment, this is what I want to do. This is not what you're meant to do, right? So just like this is my own personal favorite quote that will always stick with me, which is from the Rocky movie.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Yeah, life is just gonna come towards us like a wrecking ball. You know, it's just gonna come full force, and sometimes we won't expect it. You know, family loss, or fired from a job, or losing your house, your car, or something. You know, we're not prepared for it, but we're not supposed to be prepared for it. But you know, how are you gonna take that and keep fighting back and just keep going? You know, just because something happened doesn't mean that your life is over.
There's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. Wait a minute, I'm not done now. You know, the devil goes, oh no, leave him alone. Man, he's my favorite. Don't bother him.
Yeah.
Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right.
Yeah, so another religious type of thing. If it's not your thing, I apologize. Like I said, I respect everybody's opinions, everybody's beliefs. This is mine. I think that the more and more you get closer to God, the more and more you're doing right, is when the more things that are going to happen to you, because the guy below doesn't want to see you succeed. He doesn't want you to pursue, you know, the man above and have him be the reason why you're succeeding. He wants you to think that, man, all these bad things are happening to me, it's because of him. But it's not. It's because of him. So yeah, I just think that bad things happen, not just because it's because of him. You know, I just think that the more and more good you do, the more and more things are going to happen to you where you're going to be like, what did I do to deserve this? And you didn't deserve it, but he doesn't want you to thank God. That's going to conclude today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love talking about motivation and how to see the glass half full and not just half empty. I think that everything happens for a reason. Whether I want something so bad right now, it might not be my time. I'm going to post a TikTok later about how long I've actually been putting out content. It's actually been close to 12 years now, 11-12 years that I've been posting videos on YouTube, and it's been on and off. It's not like I've done it straight, so which is why I'm not I don't have a big audience. Like I said, I'm gonna post a TikTok if you guys want to follow me. It's at The Real Chris Reacts. I post a lot of more content out there each and every day, more content that I put out on YouTube, but I also put it on my shorts. And if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, I'll also be putting shorts out there as well. It's been quite a journey. Obviously, it's not the end, and I feel like it's just the beginning. And again, it goes back to you're nowhere where you want to be, but if you look behind you, you're nowhere where you used to be. Again, like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you're notified when I post, and subscribe to this channel. It's free. All you gotta do is press that button that's at the bottom right there. Just subscribe. That's all you gotta do. I'm not asking for anything else. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. Just subscribe. So I appreciate it, guys. And as always, stay tuned on what's coming soon. Say peace. Say peace.